Good evening. Saturday night, it is about 7:15. Just got out of a hot bath and had a big meal. Got home from work and despite part of my desire just to have a quiet night at home and just, I don't know, relax after I got home from work, I decided to go out and see what was going on in the beautiful city of Appleton. And there's some big Christmas fest was going on and lots of crowds, and all the stores were packed and the coffee shops were packed and the bars were packed. And while it was kind of exciting being out amongst the people, a lot of it felt kind of honestly overwhelming, and all I really wanted to do was get back home, have a nice meal, read a couple chapters of the Bible, and relax while watching some TV and get to bed early. I don't know if it's because I'm boring or because I'm sober or because I'm old or what, but I love a quiet night at home, and I'm excited to be home tonight, and I'm excited to be reading a couple more chapters from the Bible for you tonight. Tonight, I believe we are reading chapters 17 and 18 from the Book of Leviticus. I started doing this about 7 weeks ago. We're working our way through the third book of the Old Testament, and it's been a hard reading, and I talk about that pretty openly, but everyone says, well, that's what it's supposed to be, and that's why God sent Jesus in the New Testament. So anyway, without further ado, chapters 17 and 18 from the Book of Leviticus. Chapter 17, the place of sacrifice. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, "Speak to Aaron and his sons and to all the people of Israel, and say to them, this is the thing that the Lord has commanded. If anyone of the house of Israel kills an ox or a lamb or a goat in the camp, or kills it outside the camp, and does not bring it to the entrance of the tent of meeting to offer it as a gift to the Lord in front of the tabernacle of the Lord, blood guilt shall be imputed to that man. He has shed blood, and that man shall be cut off from among his people. This is to the end that the people of Israel may bring their sacrifices that they sacrifice in the open field, that they may bring them to the Lord, to the priest at the entrance of the tent of meeting, and sacrifice them as sacrifices of peace offerings to the Lord. And the priest shall throw the blood on the altar of the Lord at the entrance of the tent of meeting, and burn the fat for a pleasing aroma to the Lord. So they shall no more sacrifice their sacrifices to goat demons, after whom they whore. This shall be a statute forever for them throughout their generations. And you shall say to them, any one of the house of Israel, or of the strangers who sojourn among them, who offers a burnt offering or sacrifice, and does not bring it to the entrance of the tent of meeting to offer it to the Lord, that man shall be cut off from his people. Laws against eating blood. If any of the house of Israel or of the strangers who sojourn among them eats any blood, I will set my face against that person who eats the blood, and will cut him off from among his people. For the life of the flesh is in the blood, and I have given it for you on the altar to make atonement for your souls. For it is the blood that makes atonement by the life. Therefore I have said to the people of Israel, no person among you shall eat blood, neither shall any stranger who sojourns among you eat blood. Any one also of the people of Israel, or of the strangers who sojourn among them, who takes in hunting any beast or bird that may be eaten, shall pour out its blood and cover it with earth. For the life of every creature is its blood. Its blood is its life. Therefore I have said to the people of Israel, you shall not eat the blood of any creature, for the life of every creature is its blood. Whoever eats it shall be cut off, and every person who eats what dies of itself, or what is torn by beast, whether he is a native or a sojourner, shall wash his clothes and bathe himself in water and be unclean until the evening. Then he shall be clean. But if he does not wash them or bathe his flesh, he shall bear his iniquity. Chapter 18, Unlawful Sexual Relations. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the people of Israel, and say to them, I am the Lord your God. You shall not do as they do in the land of Egypt, where you lived, and you shall not do as they do in the land of Canaan, to which I am bringing you. You shall not walk in their statutes. You shall follow my rules, and keep my statutes, and walk in them. I am the Lord your God. You shall therefore keep my statutes and my rules. If a person does them, he shall live by them. I am the Lord. None of you shall approach any one of his close relatives to uncover nakedness. I am the Lord. You shall not uncover the nakedness of your father, which is the nakedness of your mother. She is your mother. You shall not uncover her nakedness. You shall not uncover the nakedness of your father's wife. It is your father's nakedness. You shall not uncover the nakedness of your sister, your father's daughter or your mother's daughter, whether brought up in the family or in another home. You shall not uncover the nakedness of your son's daughter or of your daughter's daughter, for their nakedness is your own nakedness. You shall not uncover the nakedness of your father's wife's daughter, brought up in your father's family, since she is your sister. You shall not uncover the nakedness of your father's sister. She is your father's relative. You shall not uncover the nakedness of your mother's sister, for she is your mother's relative. You shall not uncover the nakedness of your father's brother. That is, you shall not approach his wife. She is your aunt. You shall not uncover the nakedness of your daughter-in-law. She is your son's wife. You shall not uncover her nakedness. You shall not uncover the nakedness of your brother's wife. It is your brother's nakedness. You shall not uncover the nakedness of a woman and of her daughter, and you shall not take her son's daughter or her daughter's daughter to uncover her nakedness. They are relatives. It is depravity. And you shall not take a woman as a rival wife to her sister, uncovering her nakedness while her sister is still alive. You shall not approach a woman to uncover her nakedness while she is in her menstrual uncleanness. And you shall not lie sexually with your neighbor's wife, and so make yourself unclean with her. You shall not give any of your children to offer them to Molech, and so profane the name of your God. I am the Lord. You shall not lie with a male as with a woman. It is an abomination. And you shall not lie with any animal, and so make yourself unclean with it. Neither shall any woman give herself to an animal to lie with it. It is perversion. Do not make yourselves unclean by any of these things, for by all of these the nations I am driving out before you have become unclean. And the land became unclean, so that I punished its iniquity, and the land vomited out its inhabitants. But you shall keep my statutes and my rules, and do none of these abominations, either the native or the stranger who sojourns among you. Lest the land vomit you out when you make it unclean, as it vomited out the nation that it was before you. For everyone who does any of these abominations, the persons who do them shall be cut off from among their people. So keep my charge, never to practice any of these abominable customs that were practiced before you, and never to make yourselves unclean by them. I am the Lord, your God. And with that, We have read chapters 17 and 18 from the book of Leviticus. It looks, I don't know, like we have maybe 27, maybe 8 or 9 more chapters, maybe 10 pages from the Bible till we're done with the book of Leviticus. Again, it's been a challenging reading. Tonight wasn't particularly challenging. The words they used were pretty simple, and it was less about exactly how to build various holy relics, more about, I guess, sexual impurity according to the Old Testament. So, again, anyway, I want to thank you so much for joining me tonight as we read 2 more chapters from the book of Leviticus, and we make our way through the journey that is the reading of the Bible. And I hope you subscribe to my page. I hope you join me tomorrow for another reading from the Bible. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night at home or night doing whatever you're doing. That you have a great, great night's sleep, that you are feeling good, that you are loving yourself, that you are forgiving yourself. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.